You've tuned in to Best Price Nutrition.
Did you hear that?
I am like really loaded though.
Hello and welcome to the show.
I don't drink pop.
Oh, we got people commenting. We got 3 comments. Hello, everybody. Hello. And I got thumbs up. Nice.
Starting to get people.
Hello, coronavirus.
You said the J's.
Maybe.
What? You're trying to hold it the way that you're
What? Are we live? Why are we? Are we just walking around?
You're walking around here. You're living it under the hip.
I thought we were starting.
that basically this to this.
All right. Okay.
And what's happening, guys, we got a late night live stream tonight. We're planning on doing these more regularly. Let us know what time you guys want. We've been doing them at noon, 2 o'clock. Yep. So let us know what time frame you guys like better. Be sure to check out BestPriceNutrition.com. All the products that you guys see tonight, you'll be able to find on BestPrice.com. And for the duration of the live stream, you're going to be able to save 20% off. Store-wide, just use the code LATENIGHT20. We also got 2 other deals. If you buy NutriKey Antler Test, you get a free arginine. And if you buy the new Raise pre-workout, if you guys are a fan of the Raise energy drinks, you buy a Raise pre-workout and you get a free shaker bottle. So we're going to be going over some of the newest products we got in here. We also have some staff favorites, some picks from each of us. So you gonna kick it off, Brett?
Yeah. So the first thing we're going to go over is the High-Tech Pro Tropin. I think this is the most recent thing that we've gotten in from High-Tech. So what it is, it's basically going to be like a growth hormone stimulator product. You're going to take it right before bed. I believe you take 5 pills. You take 5 tablets right before bed. And it says optimal effectiveness should be felt between 1 to 3 weeks of continuous uninterrupted consumption. There's 4 ingredients in here, and they're kind of broken up into 2 parts. The first 2 ingredients are L-arginine, 2-pyrrolidine, 5-carboxylate, and then the second one is just a fancy word for a synthetic lysine. Those first 2 ingredients, there's a study that shows if you have 1,200 milligrams of both of those, it will stimulate growth hormone release, which is kind of the whole point of this. And the same thing goes for the next 2. You have Mucuna puriens, which standardizes to 250 milligrams of L-dopa, and then you also have chlorophytum extract in there. And those 2 together in another study also show that you have a short-term, strong release of growth hormone, which is kind of why you're taking it before bed. You're going to have something that kicks in really quick and then something that lasts a long time while you sleep, on top of the growth hormone that you're normally releasing while you sleep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So, okay, you probably had a question.
Oh, so if someone's looking to stack this with anything, I think we already have a stack built out on the website, but this would go great with Somatomax, another HGH releaser, and a fantastic sleep supplement. I know that's kind of a favorite of everyone around here.
Knocks your ass out.
And then Prime Nutrition Sleep GH, very similar to that one.
And for those 2, Somatomax will knock you out and put you to sleep. It'll get you really deep sleep and help with growth hormone. If you don't want something that's that intense, if you do sleep GH, it'll kind of like gently put you to sleep, but you just get way better sleep. So you kind of have to weigh which one you want, if you need to get knocked out or just get better sleep.
And because it's what, 1 to 3 weeks, I'm guessing you can. I mean, this bottle is going to last you what, 30 servings, so a month.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you can take it more than a month.
Yeah, you probably want to. I would say for growth hormone type stuff, it usually does take a long time to kick in, and it takes a long time for the effects to really show, but when they do, they're super effective. And for people who don't know the main effects of growth hormone, it's really not very anabolic, but it's all recovery based. So it'll help like reheal your collagen, your cartilage, your sleep is better, your rest and recovery is through the roof. That's like the main reason that people use it.
So if a lot of our customers are the pro hormone buyers, do they add this to that? Yes.
So they're going to be totally separate. It's not going to be something that you have to like worry about anywhere in your stack of pro hormones, test boosters, fat burners, anything. You could throw that into any set.
Okay. So it is a good. So I'm guessing I don't see anything here against women taking it.
Yeah. No, I don't see why not.
So, okay. So it's a good overall.
Yeah. Because it's recovery based. It's not like necessarily muscular based.
Okay. So yeah, so I could see it with people using the pro hormones.
Yeah.
Working on muscle building and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only can help with recovery.
Yeah. And especially for people who maybe work late night jobs or don't get a full 8 hours of sleep. If you're not getting a full 8 hours of sleep, you're going to want to take something that's going to make the most out of the time that you are getting sleep.
Kind of like this late night show we're doing.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Okay, cool. Protropin.
Yeah. So the next thing we're going to go over, John, Stars of Pipes.
Okay, so Stars and Pipes, Miracle Labs. This is a company that I think a lot of people are sleeping on. They have a bunch of great products. Their energy drink, Red, White, and Blue?
Red, White, and Boom.
Red, White, and Boom. Fantastic energy drink, but this is the go-to pump supplement of pretty much everybody in here. Miracle Labs recently has been kind of reformulating and rebranding a lot of their line. I think a couple products are still rolling out.
The Red, White, and Boom like actual pre-workout is still coming out.
Still coming out.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different label. I know a lot of people were really disappointed when they heard they were reformulating this one because everybody loved the previous version. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. I actually think it's better than the previous one. Real simple formula, but really well dosed. We got 6,000 milligrams of L-citrulline, 5,000 milligrams of hydroprime glycerol. I think that was a slight change. I think the last one was a different premium patented branded version. Basically same thing there. We got nitrosamine, premium patented version of arginine. That replaced the betaine that was in the previous version. And they also went ahead and added pine bark extract, which is another great pump ingredient, 250 milligrams. I think pretty much all of us have tried this one.
It's awesome.
Everyone's loving this one.
I was scared, like you said, you know, because we all liked the previous version. And I think the first time I had this was, what, Monday?
Yeah.
And I think me and you texted
each
back and
other.
forth, like, oh my God, this is like the best,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It was arm day, of course, which is always good. But yeah, I was scared, but then pleasantly surprised with how well it worked out.
Significantly better than it was before.
Oh yeah.
I think mainly because the pine bark, which usually helps with like vascularity. High-Tech Pharmaceuticals has a pine bark, and like each pill is 250 milligrams. That's in there at 1,500 milligrams, so you get a really fat dose of it, and it's definitely noticeable.
Yeah.
And if anybody does like the old one, I think we still got a few tubs of the watermelon of the older version, but would highly recommend this new version. One thing to throw out there didn't bother me. I don't think it bothered you guys. A couple people who don't like things that are like a little bit chalky have commented. I mean, any pump ingredient, any pump pre-workout that's heavy on like the glycerol and citrulline is going to be a little bit chalky.
Chalky pumps.
Yeah, nasty pumps.
It's worth it, but I figured I'd just throw that one out there. But yeah, fantastic. By far the favorite of I think pretty much everybody here,
for sure.
and a customer favorite as well. So Miracle Lab Stars and Pipes, and again late night 20 for 20% off that and everything else.
And that can be stacked because it is non-stimulant. Everybody here has stacked it with other things, I'm sure. I think I stacked it with the Mesomorph.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You know, it's mixed up the flavors a little bit, but it still tastes good.
Yeah. And even with that, so if you have a pre-workout that's like stim only, that'd be a good thing to mix with because there's so much pump stuff in there. You don't really need anything else from your pre-workout. So it kind of opens up the options you can do.
And we talked about the pine bark extract. High-Tech has that one that you spoke about. So if they had a different pre-workout, they could just get that single ingredient pine bark,
Yeah,
which
for
you
sure.
think does pretty well.
And even at the 250 milligrams of each pill, if you do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, every day, you do get a buildup of effects. But it's just you get a short-term one with that fat dose, but taking 2 pills a day does give you really good effects too.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, I think I'm up next too, huh? Oh no, it's
I guess halo testing. I said these backwards. Okay, so the next one is going to be the most recent pro hormone from High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. It's halo testing. So some of the ingredients on here look very different, but they are actually pretty similar. It's basically going to be 4-andro and epiandro. So you're going to have things that convert to DHT, which is going to be dihydrotestosterone, but there is like a 17-beta enzyme on there, which means that once the DHT does what you want it to do, it's not going to keep circulating. That enzyme is going to like cleave it off. Basically, you're going to get the benefits of DHT without like the hair loss or any of the side effects that people may not want, like prostate issues, stuff like that. And the 4-andro is going to convert to testosterone, so you can use this either to cut or bulk. Either way, you're probably going to want an estrogen blocker in there because of the 4-andro converting to testosterone. It's cool. It's kind of like Superdrol. I feel like kind of a wet and a dry. It could go either way.
So how long can someone take that for?
You could probably go up to 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
So 8 weeks. So that would require, what's that last, 60 counts of 1 month?
Yeah, each bottle is going to be a month. So if you want to do a full cycle of this, I would say get 2 bottles of this, 2 bottles of arimostane, and then a PCT.
And the PCT.
Yeah.
What about stacking with the other pro hormones?
Yeah, so since this does have a 4-andro, I would say you probably don't want anything else with a 4-andro, but you could stack it with like 1 testosterone, 1 AD, decabolin maybe, or maybe one of like the bulking ones like equibolin or dianabol.
So depending on what your diet is,
Yeah.
that's best to do.
Yeah.
And I think we get a lot of calls from people asking questions on which products to take. So we are here to answer those questions for you. If
You're
you
here
wanna.
for that.
I'm here for that, yes. I talk to a lot of people. So if you do have questions about halo testing, how to take it, or what to take it with, or if you should take it, anything that I can answer for you. I'm not a physician, but I will try to help. Answer these
We
questions.
do have a few stacks already built out with the halotestin, so if you use the search bar at the top of the site, type in halotestin, you can find a single ingredient or single product, and it should pull up all the stacks that we've already built as well.
And right now you get 20% off with
Late night 20.
Late Night 20. Okay. So
Did we
saves
already
a
say
lot.
that? That's going on?
I'm gonna, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, next product.
Yeah, and also if you guys have any questions, we have Maddie over there watching the questions, so if you want us to go back to a product and answer anything, just let us know and we'll go over it. Lexi,
Lexi is
you want
us.
to go over our hobby?
Yeah. So this is Avi. This is a brand new brand that we just brought in. Obviously very colorful as we can see. They've got a ton of new products. They've got the protein, they've got the detox, they've got bars, I think they've got like a superfood, a gut cleanse.
Those bars actually taste good.
They're
We all
amazing.
we sampled them here, so yes.
They've got some really cool flavors like that I've never seen on anything else, like fruity cereal. So yeah, this is some brand new stuff that we just brought in, really for anybody.
'Cause it's pink, so at first I think it's only for women.
Right.
But anybody can take it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We do the one Avi product we didn't bring in, which is actually my favorite, is the kids protein.
Is
The kids protein?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
They sent us out a big sample pack a while back. The kids
Oh,
protein's
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was good.
If I had a
like
kid, that's the
small
first thing I would put them
Dude,
on.
it's a big one.
Formula?
It's,
Nope.
specially formulated for kids.
No,
Yeah.
just kids protein. Skip the formula.
Goes right in the bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, Avi's actually been around for probably like a couple years now. We kind of like delayed bringing them in, but we finally brought it in. We have everything available. I think we have everything in stock right now.
Cool
and these-
brand, cool look.
Yeah, these bars really are amazing.
Yeah.
We're very honest if we like or don't like
Yeah.
bars. These are really, really good.
And I think they're, 180, 190 calories, and what's that one?
270.
Oh,
Close,
okay.
very
All right.
close.
That's why they're so tasty. All right.
And you know, I think we didn't include these in today's rundown, but collagen's kind of a hot category.
Yeah.
So we got the new high-tech collagen. We
think
carry
we
the
got
vital.
that.
We got we carry the vital proteins, but we got a lot of new collagen products in here.
Yeah.
So if that's up your alley, a lot of new stuff on the site there.
Yeah.
And 20% off the entire Avi line with Late Night 20.
Yeah. And then with the high-tech collagen, you're going to get a better dose out of this one. It's kind of a better bang for your buck, I think. But these Avi things with the collagen are just going to taste better, and they're a little more palatable, I think, because this is just flavorless.
Okay, now, okay, we're probably going to talk about that soon, but might as well
It's
go.
up next.
It's up next. All right. So that, because that is plain, can it be mixed with other things?
I think you can.
Yeah.
You know,
Anything you want.
So I got unflavored collagen at home. I normally mix it in a smoothie, but if I'm not doing a smoothie, if I'm running late or lazy, I'll even mix it in with my greens and fiber in the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, really anything. I know a lot of people mix it with coffee.
Yeah. I assume it's kind of like Creatine, where like it mixes
Okay.
up with anything. If you put it in water, it doesn't just taste like water, but it's
Tastes like
pretty much
something.
8%.
Could you
Yeah.
put one of those little packets, like Kool-Aid packets? Could you mix that in there maybe?
You sure could.
Make it
Or
a
a
great
little
collagen.
Mio.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
squirt of Mio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the difference between, I'm not going to, we talked about 1,000 videos.
What, collagen?
Yeah, the difference
Yeah.
between like whey and collagen.
Well, with the collagen, it's more pushed towards women a lot. Women want the collagen, but guys can take this. It's gonna give us supple skin.
No dry skin.
No dry skin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No need for moisturizer.
You know, for the women, it's the hair, skin, and nails. For the guys, the joints, the tendons, ligaments,
Okay.
connective tissues. So
I think there's even some gut health stuff in there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Which is great for the winter, because
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but my elbows hurt like crazy during the winter
Yeah.
lifting. So,
Yeah, mine is right now.
all right, so that's good product to bring in.
And I think we've talked about before that collagen is not like a quick
Instant
thing.
thing.
It's something that you got to take over time. That
Okay.
the results come as you're
Yeah.
consistent with taking it.
That's pretty much most joint support stuff. It usually takes like a few weeks to kick in, and as long as you keep taking it, you're good. And then when you stop taking it, like a week or two later, things start to hurt again.
Gotcha. Excellent.
All right. So, is this one ready to go?
Oh, what are we doing with that? Oh, really?
Is this good? Is this the one?
is that
Oh,
what's
that's the one. So next up,
Oh, I didn't know we were doing this.
I might need it.
This is a little surprise, huh?
this is exactly what I needed. So, smelling salts. We've done a few videos on these, but if this is the first time you're watching it, we do have an award smelling salts. We used to have Insane Labs, which is good, But if you're used to that, if you need to step it up, this is definitely 10 to 15 times stronger than the other one, I would say.
It's a nice, cool bottle.
Yeah.
What,
And-
Apple designed that?
Yeah, right?
They come in
AirPods.
they come in a few different ways. This one is like you get a container and then you get a packet, and it kind of shows you like how to revive it if it loses its potency. Strong still?
Oh. I think we all smell it. So. Yeah. Do I have to? Ooh. See it?
Yeah. Looked rough. Looked real rough.
And they can check out. We got a ton of. I think we got 2, 3, 4 different videos of various smelling salts.
Yeah. Everyone getting hit right in the face with it. So if you have no idea what this is, you're like, why are they doing that? What people use this for is if you're doing powerlifting or if you're doing a very heavy lift, you've probably seen it before. People like sniff something and then they go deadlift. It's because it like ignites your central nervous system and just makes you be able to lift more. Kind of puts you in like a fight or flight because when you sniff it, you choke and think that you're never going to be able to breathe again. It scares you and you're just ready to go. It like gets your adrenaline going. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, honestly. It's kind of funny. So the smelling salts, we have Insane and Ward. Those are the 2 brands that we have right now.
Okay. So you don't come in different flavors. It's one
No.
nasty flavor that wakes you up.
Yeah. And just so you don't eat it. You don't eat the ammonia. It's not a flavor. What do we got next?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so for any of you who are a fan of high-tech pharmaceuticals and know anything about Prime Nutrition, they actually had a product called Redux and part of their line for the longest time. And with everything that's been going on, high-tech, everybody's missing those lipodrenes, the Stimurex, that whole line in general.
We're
So-
still working on it.
Yes,
It's
we are
coming.
still working on it. Those will be back soon. But what high-tech has done is basically strip that label off the Prime Nutrition and put it on, with their new label. So Redux is a fat burner with DMHA. So if you have been missing that DMHA, this is something you'll definitely want to pick up. As well as 200 milligrams of caffeine per capsule. We got the Area Girensis in there. That's
A
also
lot of people love that ingredient for the mood
yes,
boost.
mood boost, heightened energy. You got your bitter orange, so you got your thermogenics, as well as yohimbine, so really good diuretic, vasodilator. So yeah, you've really been missing that lipodrene, and you need something to hold you over till we get them back in. This is definitely the product that I will be recommending for you.
And it's something, I don't know if you said men and women can take.
Oh
it.
yeah, definitely men and women can both take this. Yeah, this is the perfect product for you.
Okay. And so that's in. And how long should they take it for? I mean, is it something you can take just a month, or can you take it longer?
So honestly, there isn't really a set time, I would say. I would just say, everyone's going to build a tolerance to it, the more you intake. So this is definitely something you can take one in the morning and one in the afternoon. If you really want to test it out, I would just start with one to assess your tolerance. Obviously, over time, you're going to build a tolerance to it. So maybe do, 8 weeks on, take a couple weeks off, kind of let your tolerance die down low. But continuously taking it month after month, you're eventually going to lose that feeling.
Now, should I drink, if I'm taking it in the morning, drink a big cup of coffee or?
No. Yeah, no. If you are waking up in the morning, have this with a big glass of water, no coffee, no other pre-workouts, because this does have a lot of stimulants in it. So it's going to wake you up. A little jittery, going to have you sweating. You're going to have a fun cardio session. Let me tell you that.
All right, excellent.
What do we got next?
I think next up we got the creatine, right?
Yep.
So creatine, I don't think we got to say a whole lot about this one. Pretty much, I think almost everybody, this is probably the first supplement they start out with in high school, getting into playing sports or lifting. BioSteel, new brand of creatine we brought in. And I'm sure you guys are probably aware if you guys take creatine regularly. There's been a creatine shortage going on for a while. We were kind of telling customers about this, and nobody really took advantage and stocked up. If you can even get your hands on creatine, prices have over doubled, I think.
Tripled.
It used to be like a 500 gram was what, 10, 12 bucks. That's up to 30 something. 1,000 gram was 24, 26 bucks. That's up to like $70. On eBay, you'll see people 100, 125 bucks. I believe we do have the high-tech creatine in stock still, but this is another brand we brought in for a while. This was the only one that we had. 180 grams. So if you just having a hard time getting a hold of creatine, you need something to hold you over. Great brand. And again, it's creatine. I don't think there's a ton more to say about it. But this one's going to be BioSteel creatine, and today's a great time to take advantage. Take 20% off with the code LateNight20.
So next, okay. So for those of you who are a fan of 5% Nutrition, and actually know a lot of brands have been doing what's basically called the core series. So whether, instead of their standard proteins, pre-workouts, they're coming out with individual ingredients. CLAs, fish oils, basically overall health and wellness. So what 5% has done is started their own 5% core line. So they have things like fish oils, 2,500 milligrams per 2 soft gels. So definitely a really high dose of omega-3s. Obviously crucial for brain health, joint support, heart health, all that good stuff. CLAs, really good non-stim fat burner, helping remove those fat cells from the bloodstream. Theirs is actually a really high dose. Normally with like a CLA, you might see anywhere from like 1,000 milligrams. 3 soft gels, you're getting 3,600 milligrams. So definitely extremely high dose. Good saturated fat, comes from safflower oil. You can definitely add this to your fat burning stack. And then they also have a DIM supplement with calcium degluconate, which is really good for detoxifying. But DIM is fantastic for regulating testosterone, balancing your hormonal levels, removing the bad estrogens, but keeping that good estrogen balance, because we definitely as men need estrogen in our body. If we tank it, obviously we're gonna have hormonal problems, hormonal issues. So, if you've been looking for a DIM supplement, 5% Nutrition, really good hardcore line, definitely you could add this to your supplement stack.
So the DIM, especially, would somebody say they're on a pro-hormone cycle, would they take that on cycle, or would they worry about that off cycle, like PCT-wise?
I would say you could take it on cycle.
Okay.
If you are taking, for instance, like a 4-andro, you are going to have a higher aromatase conversion. So this would help definitely balance out that estrogen. You can honestly do it instead of like an aromastane or anything like that, just because it is going to balance those hormones.
That's a big trend we've been seeing. Pretty much most of the traditional sports nutrition brands are rolling out the core series. We got a lot of the Axe and Sledge single ingredients in. Redcon one has the basic training series. But Blackstone's got their kind of core series.
And this is 5% nutrition?
This is 5%, yeah, 5%.
Totally different bottle label.
Oh yeah, no, it's completely,
The other ones had like the hardcore guy on it.
Yeah.
These are like, they're great looking bottles.
You know what's weird? The rest of their line went all white and kind of bright. And then,
black and gold.
I think there was another one with that too. It was the acid.
Diaspartic.
Yep.
Okay, so
There's
the
another
testosterone
one.
booster, a good natural
That too.
testosterone booster. So yeah.
And all those 20% off through the end of the nights with late night 20.
Got some beets.
See, next we got 2 different beets. So the first one you guys may have seen, Brad and I did a video about this one, the Aqua-Re beets. Beets seem to be getting really, really popular. A lot of people are looking for more natural options for pre-workouts and other supplements. Beets, great for heart health, great for blood flow. They have a lot of antioxidants and nitrates. This one right here, Aqua-Re, kind of has an immune boost function to it. They've also thrown in some elderberry, some B12, vitamin C, D3, and zinc. So this you're going to kind of get the overall health benefits of beets. And then the fourth factor, I think these are kind of marketed a little bit more like sports nutrition pre-workouts. We have the capsules, we got the gummies, and we got the powders. Great thing to take every morning. I mix these in with my grains and fiber every morning. You could also stack these with your pre-workout, dump it into your pre-workout.
Because it does, for the pre-workout, that's what I always thought the beets were for, extra pumps, vascularity. So adding, because I've seen some pre-workouts have added.
Start putting it in there,
But it's nice to have it your own.
Standalone. Yeah, great for energy. Take it in the morning, you're gonna have a lot more energy. And then one thing with beets and just a lot of even collagen and things like that, with these bulkier ingredients, you're never really gonna get as big of a dosage in gummies or capsules as you are in the powder.
Yeah.
And if you look at a scoop of collagen, I mean, it's like that. Think how many capsules you'd have to take to get a decent dosage.
So were these manufactured in Shelbyville?
Shelbyville.
Anybody watch Simpsons? Anybody? No?
No.
Yeah, because they had like the beets, and that's all they ate were beets. Somebody's got to know. Remember?
Yeah, you should have. That
They're
would've been
leaving, Shelbyville and the beets, and they're like, leave it
Bears,
alone
beets,
faster.
Battlestar.
I'm older, so I guess that's why. Okay.
I think as far as the powder, we all tried that like throughout the office, and I think it's really great for like the morning. It's not a whole lot of taste. It's really just a refreshing kind of taste. So you can mix it with stuff. You can take it alone. Just has a pretty refreshing taste. No like flavor, anything like that. So Pretty good for the
is
morning.
something that's healthy for you. And a lot of things we do, you know, being lifters and whatever you're doing out there, we don't get enough of our fruits and greens. So there's a fruits and greens product we love, but again, adding stuff like this is always, we always should just focus on what we like to, the pump stuff and the muscle building stuff. We need to look at the health things and for the long run. So, all right, what's next?
Next we got Vital
Gummies.
Proteins Gummies.
Alright. So these are the sleep ones. So Vital Proteins came out with a bunch of new gummies pretty recently. I personally take the collagen gummies because I'm not really loving the powder, so I just take them in gummies. Got a great flavor, really strong grape flavor. I've also got sleep ones, apple cider vinegar, a multivitamin, a beauty one too, hair, skin, and nails. They came out with a bunch. So I would personally recommend the collagen one if you're not a powder kind of person.
It's almost everything is coming out with gummies now.
Right.
Because
It's like powder isn't popular anymore.
Well, it's like, you know, I look at my, you know, the counter in the bathroom. And it's like my wife's stuff, and it's just like 5 bottles of gummies. And it's like she gets a big snack fest at night every night because all the gummies.
We do have a gummy collection on the website.
We do?
So yeah, if you're into gummy things, we got Goldie
gummy
gummies. We got the whole collection of Goldie. We got the Vital Proteins. I think there's a couple other gummies that we got too.
Bunch of multivitamins.
We're about
too.
to get a bunch more in.
We just need a big gummy stack. You know, like all gummies.
I love
you can
snacks.
have. That'll be your snack at night. It's
Just a handful of gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're getting your nutrients.
See you, bud.
I take my collagen gummies right after I finish my breakfast. So I have my
Okay.
coffee, my breakfast sandwich, and
Get you a
I'm in the
little
mood
sweet.
for a little something sweet. Just take my gummies.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got elderberry gummies from New Chapter too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Lifted free. All right, all you stim junkies. If you didn't know, I like anything with literally any DMHA in it. So we actually just brought in this product from what's the brand again? Lifted pre-workout. So Lifted Mango Mania, really good flavor. But as far as ingredients go, 4 grams free-form citrulline, really good for your nitric oxide. 3.2 grams beta-alanine, so good stamina, get that tingly feeling going, you know, flush face. Let's see. DMHA is going to be under the Juglans Regia extract, so you're going to get 100 milligrams and 300 milligrams of caffeine as well. So very high.
Dose,
Yeah, good dose, high stimulants. You know, you're going to be feeling fantastic, very euphoric. Same with that mucuna perennis too. So you're going to get that super euphoric, that dopamine production, DMAE, cortinine, and the little the raw wolfio, which is basically yoga being very similar to it. So good diuretic. Good vasodilator, so if you've been trying or wanting to try something different, you like super crazy stim, but also want, you know, good focus, good pump too, this is definitely a good one to try. I believe it also comes in a fruit punch flavor and then a blue lemonade as well. But you know, we have this one available on the site too.
So the DMHA, you know, some people want to know more about that. That's kind of, if you like DMA, back in the
It's its
day-
cousin.
Yes.
It's its cousin.
It's its
Okay,
cousin.
yes.
You know, it's still strong. It is, I mean, very strong. Don't take it lightly. You don't think it's going to be, you know, way less of an effect than DMAA was. If you take it at a high enough dose, 100 milligrams, I mean, we have pre-workouts with 225 milligrams
Yeah.
of DMHA.
I don't think it's worse. I think it's just different.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think one's better than the other. I think they have like different purposes.
It definitely gives me a focus. I
Yeah.
can tell when I take DMHA and I don't take DMHA before
Yeah.
a workout. It's
Yeah.
definitely noticeable.
There's 2 different levels of pre-workouts. There's those with and those without. And if it does have it, it's always going to be way higher than
Yep.
Top down.
especially because everyone gets so used to a fat amount of caffeine. So if that's all you're taking, you're not going to feel it after a while. You need something like DMHA.
That'll do it.
Awesome.
Okay, and I think next up we got the C-Bum series. Sure you guys know of Chris Bumstead, the sweet mustache. He has always been, I think, an athlete for Raw Nutrition, right?
For a little while now.
But they put out a C-Bum series. So there's a C-Bum protein powder. They've actually rebranded it. Now it's called the Isolate with a lisp. He's got a lisp. He likes to poke fun at himself. So they have changed the name. It's no longer isoprotein. It's Isolate. Then they also got the Savage pre-workout, which is also TH. This one comes in a vanilla oatmeal. Obviously, Raw is known for kind of natural ingredients, no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners. This tastes great, but you're never going to have as strong of a taste when you have natural flavors.
Yeah.
But if you are looking for something more natural, great option. I think we're actually sold out of the pre-workout now.
Unfortunately.
But we do have
Savage.
we do have some of the protein still in stock, and I believe these two are new as well. We got a not part of the C-Bum series, but we got the raw creatine and the raw pump. So if you guys are looking for more natural pre-workouts, more natural products, Raw's a great brand.
And it being an isolate protein, normally what I tell people, and I don't know, you can tell me if this is the case, but isolate, it's going to be digested pretty quickly, so it's a good post-workout kind of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, post-workout, you're going to want something that's going to digest quickly, break down, hit the muscles. You want to recover as fast as possible. So isolates are always going to be the best option anytime post-workout.
And it's a lighter, so it's like you just worked out and everything, you may not want something that's really heavy. So an isolate like this would work. Yeah. And 20% off with late night 20.
Late
That's
night 20.
correct.
And then Lexi is up next with Alani New pre-workout.
Alani New pre-workout. This is my favorite pre-workout. It's my go-to. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine and 200 milligrams of theanine, so those two work together to prevent the jitters and the crash. So this gets me through my workout perfectly. Got some awesome flavors too, so this is it. This is
That's
really
like
it
a
for me.
really, now Alani knew, she was like
What's her
a
name? Heather something? Katie
influencer,
something?
right?
Katie or Heather something?
Was it?
I was like a young girl, right? Like
Yeah.
22-year-old
I don't
girl.
remember. It was Katie or Heather. Do you remember her name?
I don't remember Katie or Heather.
Yeah.
I mean, it blew up out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff tastes good. I mean, it's very targeted towards women.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think any of the products, except one. What's
They
it?
have a hormone balance. So like
That
hormone
hormone, that's probably
balance.
for women. But everything else, the pre-workout, even though guys, you know, if you're secure with your masculinity and sexuality, you can take that to the gym.
And if you're not, just keep it in your gym bag.
Yeah.
Just scoop it out of your gym bag.
Don't tell anyone.
And we also carry the Alani New with the BCAAs and the energy drinks as well. The energy
we
drinks
got all
are
the
really good.
RTDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another great thing is it's low stim. Personally, I've got no stim tolerance, so
Yeah.
that's why this one's my favorite.
Yeah, you took what, Hydroxy Elite? And
That didn't
we're
go
going
well.
crazy.
Didn't
Okay.
go well.
Yeah. So.
And Brad, you're up next to talk about Odyssey.
Okay.
Oh, you're out of
So, these things are awesome. We got these in not too long ago. What these are basically coffee drinks that are infused with different types of mushrooms. The one Jeff's holding and this one are like energy based. So it's 85 milligrams of caffeine. You get 250 milligrams of lion's mane, but it's an 8-to-1 concentration. So basically you get 250 times 8, you get 2 grams worth of lion's mane in here. And then the cordyceps is a 10-to-1 standardization. So you're basically getting 10 grams worth of cordyceps. So with the one he has in this one, it's basically just energy. And then, so cordyceps and lion's mane. And then this one is like a chai tea. And the mushrooms in here are reishi, turkey tail, and ashwagandha. This actually can kind of be used as like a brain function and kind of immunity-based thing as well. And then this is like their sparkling one. I'm not big on the sparkling stuff, but it does have cordyceps and lion's mane as well, so it's similar to the Focus. And I think they do have a specific immunity one, but I love these things. I use a lot of caffeine, so I really don't feel it anymore. But if I do one of these, I love these things. 85 milligrams of caffeine. It feels like a lot more, and it's way more focus-based. It's not just like raw, uncomfortable energy like you could get if you have a Bang or a Raise or anything like that. It's very smooth and very focus-based.
There's really no weird mushroom taste at all either. It tastes like
Yeah.
an oat milk latte, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes really, really good. There is zero mushroom taste at all. Everyone thinks there's going to be, but there's just not.
Mushrooms are really popular these days.
Yeah, mushrooms are starting to get really
Especially
popular.
you guys. You just love the mushrooms.
We know our favorite green supplement, the Super Shrooms, has the mushroom blend. They also have a standalone product called Super Shrooms as well.
Yeah. Pico 2. Pico 2
2.
is an ingredient that's in a lot of stuff. It's like a trademark. Was there like 7 different mushrooms in there?
Yep.
It's like a group of mushrooms in certain dosages that they've used in a lot of studies that show like strength benefits, endurance benefits, a ton of things that you just get really good improvements from.
That's what Serious Nutrition Solutions has Pico to?
Yeah.
Yes, and Access Life.
Access Life, yeah.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a powder version.
You know,
Yeah.
by popular demand, we're going to jump ahead, and we got a lot of people talking about turkesterone.
Oh, this is my favorite. So turkesterone, it's been a big talk. What, More Plates, More Dates talked about it.
Yeah.
Was that Joe Rogan too?
Joe Rogan, Andrew Huberman.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has talked about
Who's
it.
the HTLT guy?
Doucette.
Doucette. Greg
Yeah,
Doucette.
Yeah, it's been talked about a lot. So I was waiting specifically for high-tech pharmaceuticals to come out with their version of turkesterone because high-tech usually does it the best. You know, they not only use heavy doses, trusted brand, and they've got the cyclosome delivery system, which makes it more bioavailable. More is going to be absorbed into the bloodstream. But turkesterone, why take it, when to take it? So I personally took this for about 8 weeks. Now you can take 2 a day, which will get you 30 days worth. I stepped it up to 4 a day, which is expensive, but on the bottle it says do not exceed 4 tablets, so why not go to 4? So things I noticed. Now I didn't weigh myself before and after. I should have. I know. But I did notice in the mirror test. Okay, we all do the mirror test. All the guys in here, you know, if you're watching this, you wake up in the morning and go to the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror. So I did notice after about 2 to 3 weeks, I started looking a little bit more leaner. And now this was during the holidays too. Okay, so I wasn't eating the best, but I still looked leaner. Muscles were full. You know, honestly, I like the way I looked. Fast forward a few more weeks and everything. The big things I noticed were increases in strength, especially like bench, deadlift, squats. Yes, I do legs and squats. So overall strength increases, you know, were very noticeable here. No side effects whatsoever, you know, and I was taking a max dose. I weigh about 190 pounds. You know, because a lot of people think it's going to mess with your hormones, which doesn't do anything with your hormones, so you're going to have no issues with estrogen or decreased sexual desire and that kind of stuff.
No natural testosterone reduction.
Exactly. So if you don't want to go the pro-hormone route and you want to stay natural, this is a great product to go with. You know, again, I'd recommend it for 8 weeks, see how you feel. You can go up to 4 a day if you want to, but that's going to be 4 bottles you're going to need. I would just probably stick with the 2 bottles and test it out for 2 months. Something else I'm recommending to people as well, if you are into pro hormones, you know, once you get off of pro hormones, you know, you're like, oh, I'm never going to build muscle that way again. During your PCT, you can also start with turkesterone and start taking it from there. So even if it's placebo in the beginning, you'll know that you are building up muscle when you've gotten off that pro hormone cycle. So,
and one thing with the high-tech version, a reason you would want to do high-tech is because they actually have the COAs, like the certificates of analysis, where it's third-party tested, they test it themselves, and you can actually see exactly how much is in there. Because it got very, very popular, and it was kind of hard to source. They actually found a very good, reputable source. So it's actually a very legit product. It is exactly what it says it is.
When you're kind of going along with that, Amazon's flooded with a lot of $29 turkesterone products. I know High Tech tested a bunch of products before they made this. Yeah. If you're getting a turkesterone product for under $50, probably not turkesterone or probably not the amounts that they're saying. And I actually just had a customer comment today, the reason he went with this one. A lot of the other products on the market are 500 milligrams. This is 650 plus with High Tech's patented cyclosome delivery.
And
sure. One added benefit, I don't know if any of you guys noticed this, one of our customers who we sent a bottle out to kind of commented on some kind of mental effects, like more self-assured, more confident. I mean, maybe that's just because he's looking better. But that was one of his big comments on it.
Just maxed out on that.
I felt pretty self-assured lately. So, but you're right. Yeah, I mean, Amazon's flooded with these things. When anything gets popular, there's people in the basement that are going to try to get these made, and they're going to throw it up on Amazon, and people are going to buy it because it's cheap. So, yeah, definitely, you know, this is the only one I'll ever take, and that's why I waited so long to take this. So definitely, it's something also women can take.
Yeah, sure.
You know, if you're a woman looking to build muscle, Lexi Madison, you can use this as well. Usually, women are lighter weight, you know, so you may want to start out with maybe 1 a day, or you think it's still okay with 2?
I mean, you could try it out one a day and just see how it is. If that works for you, then you get way more servings out of it.
Yeah.
It's better to start low for a couple weeks, see how it is, and then bump up if you need it before you use more than you need, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So,
And then worth pointing out, we have a turkey steroid collection on the website. So not only do we have the standalone, but we have Animal M-Stack, is it?
yes.
M-Stack, Pink Magic, and pretty much all our other test boosters, muscle builders that contain this ingredient. You'll be able to find them in that turkey steroid
I think
stack.
Milestack's in there too.
Milestack,
Yep,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, so Turkey 650, and now you can get it 20% off, which I wish I would have bought it now instead of before, with late night 20 coupon code.
Start again.
I can start again, yes.
And then Jeff, you were up again with barbells.
Barbells. Okay, so this is barbell. So I wanted to wait. I haven't even tried this yet. So I'm going to test it out on camera.
Pre-workout snack.
Yes. So 190. This is a cookies and cream. So the thing about these, and you may know a little bit more about these than I do, but so it's got no added sugar. It's 20 grams of protein, 190 calories, 3 grams of fiber. Yeah.
Oh, I thought these were plant-based, but this
Yeah,
is
you were worrying me about plant-based.
Maybe some of them are plant-based.
I thought they gave me this one because it was plant-based. So it looks like a,
Those protein crispies or whatever.
yes, exactly. So I'm going to try it for the first time. If anybody else wants to try it as well.
These be like 2 hours ago.
I haven't tried these, but these have been mentioned I've seen these on Stack 3D and a lot of other blogs and things like that.
I love the texture.
I'll take a bite.
You tried these yet?
No, I haven't. I'll try it.
It's different. It's like nougaty.
No, it's very soft.
That's very candy bar-like too.
It is.
What would you
That's
say?
actually really good.
180 calories?
190.
Yeah, for a candy bar, protein bar like this, it's actually really, really lean.
That's a very unique texture. Usually they're hard or kind of. That's actually really good.
Usually the flavor is like a little too much. This is like the perfect amount.
Yeah, I would definitely buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. Okay. So yeah, called bear bells. It's not barbells. Bear bells.
I swear it was barbells. Is it?
No, bear bells.
Bear bells.
So bear bells, cookies and cream, delicious. I think they have other flavors as well, right?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few. So all available on the site. 20% off.
Late night 20.
Late night 20. We don't usually do it on bars. So if you want bars, now's the time.
And you were up again with Mesomorph.
Oh, okay, Mesomorph.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big
This is all favorites of ours. So we've been waiting a long time for this Mesomorph V4, I guess, is to come out. So the big thing is, if you've used Mesomorph over the years, it's been one of the top selling pre-workouts for probably 5, 6, 7 years. And we were all waiting for this new version to come out because it has DMHA in it. It's got other stuff, beta-alanine, citrulline, malates, a lot of the other stuff that other pre-workouts will have. But the big thing here is the DMHA. So as soon as this came back, I've got it in my shaker waiting to go to the workout tonight. I personally mix this with Stars and Pipes, these two together. Yes, the flavors get really strange when you're doing like grape and freedom, but it works.
Yeah.
And if you really want an amazing workout, especially like an arm day or like chest or back, whatever gets you the pump that is big for you. You probably like leg pumps.
I love leg pumps.
Leg pumps. All
Leg
right.
pumps.
If you got leg day tonight. These two together are amazing. But again, Mesomorph, it can be taken by men or women. Because of the strong dosage here, I would definitely recommend starting with like half a scoop and see how you feel on it. 'Cause I'm not sure exactly how much DMHA they put in here. It's part of a blend. But I'm guessing it's a hefty dose because I can feel it definitely when I work out. So this is just back. Just got it in, this week?
Yeah. Literally just this week.
Yes, and it's already been selling like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're looking for a pre-workout that's going to take you to the next level and you want to try DMHA if you've never had it before, Mesomorph is definitely the pre-workout. I don't think you'll go to another pre-workout unless you do something like Lifted where it's got DMHA as well. But once you use DMHA, it's you never go really back. Nothing is ever good enough.
No.
So
And we do have, we got free shipping on the Mesomorph.
yep.
You buy 2 or more, you're going to save a couple bucks, and then also they can use the code LATE920, save 20% off.
Yes, this is the time to buy this product, is tonight. So great product.
All right. I think we have.
And Fiber G.
Yeah.
Fiber G.
Brad is up.
Brad, Fiber G.
My favorite.
Brad just loves anything fiber.
I used to never use fiber, and now I will never not use fiber.
You got everybody here turned on to Fiber.
Are you on it?
Yes, remember? Yes, I am.
Okay.
We were out of stock for a product for a while, so
Oh yeah.
that's why I couldn't.
Yeah.
But yes, it's good. I don't know if I notice the effects as much as you guys.
Oh my god. It's okay. Some common misconceptions people in the office think. It's not a laxative. People think it's just going to give you diarrhea for some reason. That's not what it does.
See, that's why I'm worried about taking it in the morning and then we drive to work.
No.
And having to.
It takes a while to. It's not like day one. It's not going to start working. You have to like incorporate it into your diet. Usually after 2 days or so.
It worked for me day one.
Day one. So it can work day one apparently. No one's eating that much fiber unless you're like a vegan or if you are like actively eating a lot of vegetables, which I don't think a lot of people do, at least not like broccoli and all that stuff. So if you're not getting a lot of fiber, it will behoove your entire life to use this. Start with like 1 scoop a day or a half scoop and work your way up to 2 scoops.
If you do a full scoop or 2 scoops, you're going to have stomach cramps the first couple days.
Yeah, if you don't work up to it, it's like, I want to say like 8 hours after you take it, you get a sharp stomach pain and you're like, what's going on? And then you remember the fiber and it goes away.
So should you take it at night?
Yes.
Is that a good yes.
I normally do 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
You do too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And well, I'll let you talk about the heart health benefits, but if you ever feel bloated, great.
Yeah.
You'll never feel bloated again.
Yes.
Regularity,
Yeah.
on point. Ghost poops, we'll just leave it at that. And then fiber is actually heart healthy as well.
It is, yeah. It also helps with some of like the tight junctions in your gut as well, some of the ingredients in here.
I was gonna say, yeah. You want the ultimate like clearing stack? Scoop of super greens, scoop of fiber. Do it right before bed. I tell you, the second you wake up, you'll instantly go to the bathroom. You feel fantastic.
Yeah.
You wake up first though, right?
Oh yeah, you do wake up. Yeah, no, don't do it like right in the bed. You don't need to do that. You gotta go bedtime.
And you know, how does Fiber G differ from just like a straight psyllium husk?
So psyllium husk is a fiber source. This does have psyllium husk powder in here at 5 grams. It also has a few different other types of fiber, so you kind of get like a wider variety. And then it also has like an ultimate gut repair blend in there. It's not a proprietary blend. You see exactly how much is in there. You get 5 grams of glutamine, which is a full dose of glutamine. Some people will buy standalone glutamine and you take 5 grams a day, so you already have that in there. And the reason that's for gut repair is because it like seals up the tight junctions in your gut, which can help block leaky gut syndrome. And then cinnamon, licorice, those are just good for digestion. And then there's also a probiotic in there as well at like 40 billion CFUs, which is like a full product on its own. So it's just like a very well-rounded digestion product.
And you know, fantastic product. I think the flavored fibers are a great way to introduce people to fiber. Just in case anybody's turned off by the price, because it is a little bit pricey, you can get Now Foods or Yerba Prima straight psyllium husk for $6, $10.
Yeah, ton of servings.
So once I kind of realized the benefits of it, I switched over to save myself some money.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're doing just the psyllium husk or something, you kind of do have to mix it up with something. You really can't just do water and chug it. It doesn't mix up that well. But
I put mine with my super greens.
yeah, exactly. If you're doing it with the greens, it'll be fine. But if you want to try fiber and you don't want to go off the sawdusty psyllium husk off the get-go, try this out. I guarantee you will like it. I promise it.
And let them know you got to drink it right away.
Yeah, that's another thing. Fiber is very water soluble, so if you let it sit for any amount of time over like 2 minutes, it'll start to like turn into like a jelly.
Yeah.
Because it just soaks up all the water.
Drink it right away. All right.
Yeah.
And to let everybody know, in the office, the 2 things that are talked about hourly are turkesterone and fiber from this guy. So that's how much he is behind fiber.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's gonna be on it.
fiber.
It's gonna be the best-selling product.
Yes. Do the turkey fiber stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to wrap this up with staff picks. Everyone picked out something that's kind of their favorite supplement.
Yep.
I think this was mine.
Was that yours? Okay.
Yeah, that's obvious. Outside of turkesterone, one product I do like. So we all take a lot of stimulants. We all take, from the pre-workouts, from the fat burners, anything like that. And I know it's really tough to get it off of pre-workouts and caffeine. I usually try to do it like once or twice a year. Normally if I go on vacation or travel someplace, I'll try to stay off stimulants totally. And taking a product like Blackstone Labs Adrenal Care, this is going to help. You probably know the science behind it a little bit more than I would, but nope, guess not. But it's pretty much adrenal gland support. So it helps kind of reset your adrenal glands. So that way, you know, if you get off caffeine and off your stimulants for like a week or two, you're already going to, you know, feel a big kick. And putting something in like this that really refreshes those adrenal glands, that pre-workout that you took before, you know, maybe you got used to it after a while, get off it for a week or two, take this, and that thing is just going to kick you in the ass that first time you take that pre-workout again. So this is something that's not usually talked about a lot, but I do try to do it because it's not good to stay on stimulants constantly. So if you got a vacation coming up, or you know you're going to be working for a while, not going to get to the gym, and you can get away from stimulants, add something like Adrenal Care. There's another one by
CTD. I've used that one, and it like shortens the time that it takes for you to
kind of reset. Yourself.
Yeah. And I noticed maybe I wasn't drinking as much caffeine as I do now, but when I did it then, like a few years ago, I had no headaches whatsoever, like I would maybe now. I feel like it maybe
like through withdrawal.
Yeah. It totally cut those out and just shortened the time frame of it a lot.
You know what else? I think Glaxon just rolled out a similar product.
Did they?
Yeah, I think the guy over at Price Plug kind of documented 2 weeks or 30 days.
Yeah.
But it's becoming more popular with everybody using stimulants and that kind of thing. So that's my pick. It's not, you know, I don't use it that often, but when I do, it really does help. So next.
Okay, so my normal picks would be Super Greens or Tongkat Ali, but I've kind of talked endlessly about those on videos. So my pick for a staff pick today is going to be the Top Secret Nutrition Fireball Carnitine Igniter. We did a video about this one a while back, and we took some Carnitine shots. Comes in fruity flavors, but I think most people seem to like the Fireball. This isn't just your average L-carnitine supplement. We do have 2 forms of carnitine. We also got Lean GBB, which I believe helps your body create more carnitine, right?
It's the precursor.
And then we got Paradoxine branded Grains of Paradise, which is great for getting you sweating. So this is actually marketed as a pre-workout. A lot of people take carnitine supplements with their biggest carb meal of the day. Some people take it before, after. But this is going to help your body utilize fat cells into energy, right? Instead of storing them. So great for fasted cardio, great for a non-stim pre-workout. And this one will definitely get you sweating. And I recommend the Fireball.
And the Fireball, for all the Fireball whiskey lovers out there.
It's gross. That flavor is awful.
The Fireball whiskey?
It's on spot though.
That's all I used to drink. Now I'll drink some good whiskey these days. But if you like that, because I know a lot of you do, you may hide it in your pocket and not tell anybody, but you do like it. And taking a shot of this, I believe, is very close, and it's actually good for you.
It does taste very, very close to it.
Yeah. Especially in the cold, I'd take the cap off, pop it in, pop a shot back before I went to go work out.
Yeah.
Warms you, it's like 20 degrees out here, so it warms you up. But if you like Fireball, then this stuff is, you can trick your friends, I guess.
And with that, you can't take it and not do anything. Because it works by like letting fat out of your cells to be used as energy. So if you just take it and you sit on the couch, it's not going to do anything. You have to take it before you work out, and that's where you see the most benefit out of it.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so I'm huge on recovery and hydration. So the product that I went with was from NutriBio, the Alpha EEAs. So full-on spectrum of fermented branched chain amino acids, really good quality, as well as your essential amino acids. Stuff that your body can't make naturally, so we need to get them through diet or, better yet, supplementation. So this is actually something that I drink during workouts, or kind of like it all day. You get sick of drinking water. I usually fill this up in my gallon jug, and I drink this on throughout the day. But what else I like about this too is it has a nootropic blend to it. So things like ashwagandha, really good for stress, blocking cortisol, alpha GPC, huperzine, really good for memory, cognitive function, as well as the choline bitartrate. Very long word. I can't pronounce it. But a lot of great flavors. If you haven't tried the Great Berry Crush, I would recommend it. This is definitely my favorite flavor. And yeah, if you're sick of literally drinking nothing but water during your workouts, want to spice it up a bit, picking up an essential amino acid definitely benefits you a lot more for sure.
I would say the nootropic effect is like noticeable.
Yeah, no, you feel very energized, really focused. I mean, you just overall feel the sense of health and wellness is fantastic.
Most BCAAs don't have the nootropic blend.
No,
it's just straight.
It's usually just straight, amino acids, essentials, and then you do get electrolytes in here, taurine, the coconut water. That's normally what it is, but NutriBio adds that nootropic blend to it. So I mean, I place it above everything.
Personally, I'm a big fan of the New York Punch and the Dragon Fruit. But
Yeah.
I don't think they have a bad flavor.
Oh no, the entire line is good, and I think we are actually getting a new flavor here very soon. Peach iced tea they actually just came out with, so we'll be getting that here very soon.
Good for the springtime.
Oh yeah,
Summer.
perfect, nice and refreshing.
Yeah, nice. Got a little umbrella in it, you're good.
Oh yeah.
What else? You have a
What is it
favorite?
with you guys and not liking water?
Water is
Water?
essential, but
The
you gotta
best.
spice it up.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Be lame.
It's all right.
All right, my favorite is by far the All Max protein bars. I'm a pretty harsh critic when it comes to protein bars. So these are absolutely fantastic. Ton of protein in them, 14 grams, 280 calories, kind of on the high side. But these are great when I miss breakfast all the time. If I forget to bring lunch, this is
You
great
have a box of
replacement.
these in your desk, right?
Whenever I run out, I replace the box.
Yes.
Yeah, these are awesome. As far as I know, there's a couple other flavors that we don't have in. Not even interested in trying those flavors. This one's the white chocolate peanut butter.
It's a
The
really
best.
unique texture, right? It's like 2 layers of
Yep.
like graham cracker with peanut butter in the middle covered in chocolate. It's very
Yeah.
kind of candy bar like.
Remember those Nutter Butters?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I would compare these to.
okay, yes.
Nutter Butters.
The Nutter
But
Butters
with
are the ones
protein.
with the two.
You always
You could-
confuse
you could,
Nutter
like,
Butters
break
and
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not crisp. Okay, yeah. I know.
whatever those were called.
Oh, and maybe it
Nutty
was
Buddies.
Nutty Buddies, yeah.
What's the one we had in high school back in the day?
Nutty Buddies.
Nutty Buddies?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nutter Butters for me.
Yeah, I don't know if they're allowed in school these days. It's not healthy.
Probably not.
Hey, Madison, do you have a favorite product? Camera Girl. Yes, so this is Madison's coming out. What do you take a lot? I'm trying to think.
Say hello to the
It doesn't have to be any of these, but do you have a favorite thing that you eat or drink or take every day? Besides not getting enough protein each day.
You could throw out the energy drink you tried today.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Sour Watermelon is my favorite
Why?
because it tastes delicious and it tastes just like the Warhead.
Is there benefits to it?
It does. Gives me energy.
Nice.
Boosts my energy. I needed it for today.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you haven't tried the Ghost energy drinks, a lot of good nootropics in there. Good amount of caffeine, 200 milligrams of caffeine. A lot of great flavors too. And then we got like watermelon, the sour warheads. Got the new orange dreamsicle.
Oh,
They do the sour patch, the blue and red. I believe they have a citrus lime too, so if you like that.
I think there's one more new one coming out too.
Swedish Fish.
Swedish Fish,
Sponsored.
yeah.
Yeah, Swedish Fish got coming out too. And I think we're missing like the strawberry bubblegum one.
Yeah,
I
that's
just think that one's been out of stock forever, so we can't get that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're going to leave the coupon code running until midnight tonight. Use the coupon code LATENIGHT20, save 20% off everything here or anything else in the store. Also, if they buy NutriKey Antler Test, they get a free arginine.
That's a bottle right back there behind you. Corner.
If you buy this, you get a free bottle of NutriKey Arginine, and then also buy Ray's pre-workout, which is a spin-off of the Ray's energy drink, which is another one everyone here is crazy about. You'll get a free shaker bottle as well.
Can't beat that.
No. You got any questions?
Yeah.
We got them all answered. Sweet. All right.
Do we have any final questions for anybody still watching?
Think what other questions?
How many? 36,000? Nice.
All right.
Be sure to follow us here on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere else. We do a lot of exclusive
TikTok.
deals that you'll only find here. We do some giveaways here. A lot of times we'll announce new products or new brands we're bringing in. So.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for
Yeah.
watching, staying up kind of late. Well, late for Madison.
Wait for me. It's past my bedtime.
Yes, early for the rest of us. So, all right.
Good night,
Until
guys.
next
Good
time.
night.
Night.